Hello, my name's Lisa, and if this is your first time here, then thank you very much for joining me. If you are a returning subscriber, just know I really do appreciate you, and I'd like to say a huge thank you to my channel members. Now, today we're going to dive into a video from a person in Seint Beauty. So, without further ado, let's dive right.
It's fine. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Today, I'm here to talk to you about my healed network marketing leader era. When I first got started in network marketing, and I'm with the company Seint, I sent about all of my college roommates and my sisters and basically anyone I was super close to a message. Okay, it wasn't just a message, it was the message. It was the hey girl message.
Ooh, when you first got started, you sent out the Hey Gal message? Mm-mm. Now, I know you know that that's not good, but is that what you were taught to do when you first started? Because that seems to be what happens in these cults, isn't it? They get into a routine of doing some pretty bad things. Hopefully, she's learned her lesson.
Network marketing may as well have been Pokemon. My mentality was gotta catch them all. Anyone who had a heartbeat and was in my close circle needed to be on my network marketing team. That was literally my mentality. I would go to great lengths to explain to people why they needed to be on my team, why I needed to be their mentor, like all out brawl. 100% I was in masculine energy. As I sit here today and make this video, I have now been with my company for 7 years.
She's been with Saint for 7 years. So let's do a little bit of investigation, shall we? Saint Beauty started in 2013, but it wasn't called Saint then. It was called Mascara, and it wasn't a multi-level marketing company then. It didn't actually become an MLM until 2017. So 7 years ago. This means that she started at the very beginning, and that is going to become important very soon when she tells you how many people are on her team.
And I can tell you I've learned a lot. I learned that I was gross in the beginning. I've learned that there are incredible mentors out there that are improving our industry. They are getting rid of the approaches that I used years ago.
Well, that's really good to hear that they are getting rid of the approaches that you used years ago. Because let's face it, they're very outdated, and I'm 99% certain that most people that receive a Hey Girl message these days are actually not going to take any notice of it because they know it's a multi-level marketing company and they're going to be leaving you on red. That's the good part about the mentor that she's talking about. But what about the bad parts, the scammy parts, the manipulation that takes place? What about the mentors that teach these people in MLMs those aspects? Emotional manipulation is a big factor in the multi level marketing industry.
Point of this video is that 5 years ago, I thought you needed to be on my team. Like, I don't even know who you are, but if you had a heartbeat, you need to be mentored by me in my company. And maturing in network marketing is realizing that, like, no, some of you guys are way better off in a health and wellness company. Some of you should just stay course creators. You might be best off as just an influencer. And flat out, some of you guys should just stay consumers.
And as far as I'm concerned, they shouldn't even stay consumers. They shouldn't be buying multi level marketing products. Why would I say that? Is there a problem with the product? No, not necessarily. Some of these MLM products can be very good. The only thing is, though, they are so overpriced because all the money goes up to the top of the pyramid, and that makes it a lot more expensive than it should be. Just before hopping on to make this video, I hopped onto the Saint website and I saw this tiny, tiny, tiny little square of eyeshadow, and it was $14. Wow. But the only reason it's $14 is because of the amount of people that have to be paid in the compensation plan. I'm absolutely 100% certain that you could go and buy a reputable brand of eyeshadow and it would cost half of that amount and be possibly better, bigger, and even last longer.
And not be in network marketing. Like, it's not a fit for you. Moment of silence for baby Jackie. This is baby Jackie 7 years ago. She was scrappy. She was ready to be seen starting small. I was ready to do things that made me uncomfortable, even though I didn't feel like I was ready.
She's saying there that she wasn't ready to do things that she wasn't comfortable with. So, what sort of things would she have to do that she's not comfortable with? Wow. She would have to go live every day, and she did, and she still does. And that is exhausting, and it's going to have a detrimental effect on your health, as we will see as we progress through this video, because I am going to show you a clip from another one of her videos, and it's one I reacted to 10 months ago, and she's a very different person in that video, so stay tuned.
Third thing, and this one is so important. I knew that my success didn't rely on anyone else other than me. Which is interesting, right? Because you really want to choose a good mentor. And I did. I love my mentor. But it was never a thought in my mind that this woman is the magic. It was always, I'm the magic.
I totally don't agree with you there. It's not all about you. It's all about your downline. It's all about the people underneath you. They're the ones that pay your wages because, as I've already said, you are a top leader in Seint because you started at the very beginning when it first became an MLM. So all those people underneath you are the ones that have made you successful. It hasn't all been down to you at all.
Again, even when I was doing tutorials like this, like, please know that that is genuinely me starting small, not knowing anything about contour.
Is it just me, or does anybody else really think that people like Jackie should be doing tutorials on makeup when they don't know anything about it? I mean, surely it would be more beneficial if you are trying to sell something to somebody that you actually know what you're doing. I mean, I know absolutely nothing about makeup. I very rarely ever wear it. I'll tell you something funny. I bought some false eyelashes a year ago and I have still never managed to get them on my eyes. That's how bad I am. So there is no way I would be doing it on camera because I just don't know what I'm doing. And she didn't know what she was doing either. It's only for the fact that she got in at the beginning that she was successful because it was new then. And that's why it worked for her. But imagine starting today and not knowing how to put makeup on. Who's really going to buy anything from you?
Fourth thing is I liked makeup. I had passion for it, and I thought, wow, there's nothing like this at Ulta or Sephora. That would be cool to sell. Jackie 7 years ago would not have approved of this message. She would need there to be a whole lot more panic and passion coming out of me to convince someone to join my team. I don't know if it was my mental breakdown in 2022, if it was my adrenals crapping out, or just old age, because maybe I'm getting old, but I'm entering my softer, slower mentor era. I still absolutely love and believe in the network marketing model. I love the company I'm partnered with. And if you feel like you want to hop on this slower, softer, but still excited, it's still a Jackie train, then comment the word artist and I will send you a message.
In that last little section, Jackie mentions her breakdown, and it's something she recorded. And I made a video on it last year. I'm not going to obviously play you the whole video. You can go and watch that up there. But I'm going to play you a small section of it and we're going to comment on it. And this is something that happens to quite a lot of people in multi level marketing. Don't get me wrong, I know it happens in a lot of industries, but it's more rife in this one.
It's been so nice to take time off, and I'm a little bit like apprehensive in saying this, but I feel like I'm still gonna take a little bit more time to get my head on right.
As we can see, she's not a very happy lady here. She's not in a very good place. She's very upset. And at this point, she's had almost a month off from her business. And yet she's still not there yet. And she's going to explain why she feels that she's in this position next.
So how did I get here? Let's do some trauma dumping. Because I myself have wondered, how did I get into this like overwhelmed state when it comes to Instagram? How did I get myself in an overwhelmed state when it comes to leading my team? So if you don't know who I am or what I do, I also, like 90% of my following, do direct sales, multi-level marketing, network marketing, and I lead a team of over 5,500 women. Personally, I have signed up to me over 200 women.
Her personal team is 200 women that have gotten involved in this business. And Jackie thinks she's helping these women, but the statistics say otherwise. They say that the people at the bottom of the pyramid are those that are supporting the people at the top of the pyramid, and the ones at the bottom don't make any money. The FTC states that 99.6% of people in an MLM make $0, and in fact, many lose money. It makes me wonder if Jackie is having this emotional turmoil because of the amount of people that were leaving her downline. They got involved, they bought products, they thought it was going to be easy because they're told, oh, you only have to recruit 3 people who recruit 3 people, or 5 people that recruit another 5 people, and then you're on your way. All you've got to do is demonstrate the products every day. Well, whilst you're demonstrating those products, you are actually the consumer. You're the one that is buying all of that product. But if you are using makeup every single day of the week, it still lasts quite a long time. So, how are they going to get repeat customers? This is what I mean about her state of mind. She is going through this inner turmoil where she's at the top and her income is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, even though she is recruiting more and more and more. And it's because people get involved in it. They buy a kit of makeup, they try it for X amount of months, and they don't make any money. The sensible ones get out pretty quickly, but those that get manipulated and brainwashed are told, just keep going. People who quit are never winners. And that is just a way of controlling you to keep you inside the bubble. It is not helping you to make any money, is it?
Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, and I feel like that's how I got it wrong and how I maybe got stuck on a hamster wheel of overwhelm. And I feel like that's how it goes. That's how I feel for my Seint team, and that's how I feel for my Instagram followers. Like, I want to bring you something, I want to bring you value so that we can stay friends.
That part right there for me is part of the indoctrination process, that she has to bring value every day. Well, as I've said in many of my videos, my day job, I am a salesperson. And if I was going to sell something on social media, depending on what it was, then in some cases I would need to have to bring value. Yes, but she sells makeup. Why does she have to bring value to that? All she's got to do, if it is such an amazing product, is put the stuff on, surely.
It's so psychotic. But I like thought, well, what if I don't bring Free Coaching Friday back today? What if I just bring Jackie, the person? Who am I outside of giving you Reels tips and helping you understand going viral and helping you make sales? Because again, all that stuff makes me so happy, but it became this thing where I felt like super obligated. If I didn't bring value, you wouldn't want whoever I was on the other side, which is also why I would make a terrible coach.
Well, I'm so glad that you're not deciding to become a coach, Jackie, because there are many terrible coaches out there already. We certainly don't need any more. When I first saw this video, I really hoped that you were going to get out, but obviously you're not. You've been sucked into this cult for so long and brainwashed for the last 7 years that you actually cannot see the wood from the trees anymore. You are not helping people to make money. All you are doing is helping yourself to make money. Maybe your first downline and even possibly your second downline earning a little bit of money. As long as they're not doing it for their full time job, that they haven't put in their life savings, like they're told to do. Oh, yeah, you're broke, so this is the best business for you. And then they put in their life savings or they put it on a credit card that they then can't pay back. And then they're going to end up in the vulnerable position that you're in now, Jackie. Please tell me how that is helping anybody.
I'm so sorry. This is like embarrassing, but I realized where it's always stemmed from. I've always felt like I had to bring something for people to like me. And so thus, spurred this whole account, spurred most of you guys coming to me because I probably gave you something of value, but I think I'm out of value right now. And all I have is this. All I have is who I am right now, which is a little bit broken.
I just think it's very sad that you've gotten yourself into this position that you're in now. You're extremely vulnerable. You're sharing where you're at now, which is a good thing because you're getting it out, you're getting it off your chest. But the problem is, you don't quit. You don't see it for what it is. You're so close to the line. You're so close to seeing that it's a problem and yet you still don't get out. I mean, I really hope that one day you do get out, Jackie, and the anti-MLM community is here for anyone who wishes to talk about their experience. We're here to support people. Is getting out easy? No, no, it's not. And it's a long, hard, arduous journey once you get out. It's like being in the 7 stages of grief. You go through so many different emotions and it's hard, but once you've gone through those stages, it is so beneficial. It is so worth it. And then talking about it and really helping other people is of massive benefit. So, if anybody is on the verge of getting out and they want to talk to me, my DMs are always open. My Instagram is linked down in the description. And, even if you don't want to put your story out, it helps to talk about it with people who have already been there, who have been through it. And there are many, many, many anti MLM creators who have been in the same position as you, including me. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a like. Then please hit the subscribe button and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.